The TKM Extreme O-Plate Grand Final at the Max's TKM Festival. Adam Sparrow staring history in the face. He could win the double. Matthew Ayres alongside him on the front row from Charlie Bingham and Sam Fowler, then Whittaker and Briley, Jack Ransom and Rosser, then Whittingham, Page, Moore, Stevenson, Goldsmith and Joe Reeve-Smith, with Chris Whitten starting down in 16th, the O-Plate Joe Stockford in 18th. Anything can happen. Let's race at Kimbolton. Down to the first corner at Stowe, and it's Sparrow trying to hold on from Ayres around the outside. Charlie Bingham trying to come through in a second position through that first corner and nabs it. Brilliantly done, but Ayres comes back at him as they go wheel to wheel through the willows for the first time, and it's going to be an absolute barnstormer this one, but through into second is Charlie Bingham as the rest of the field tries to knit its way through the curves. Oh, contact there! That is Jack Ransom coming together with Rosser. Rosser drops right the way down to the back of the field. Disaster!
Plenty of illustrious names down the back of the field. Look for Archie Strong, Matthew Taylor, Rushworth, Ogdens, Carl Stroke, Lewis Wadley, all down the back of the field at the start of the race. They won't be down the back of the field at the end of the race. How far will they get? Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell, guys. They come towards us, still Sparrow out front from Bingham. Ayres, Fowler's up to where he's in 4th place from Whittaker, Briley, Whittingham has made up 2 from 9th to 7th, and Spencer Stevenson, Max Goldsmith and Jack Ransom, they're still in 10th. Here comes Whittingham on the 50, makes up a place, does he? Yes, he does.
I'm going to keep an eye on Max Goldsmith in this one. His breakthrough victory after so many years of trying at fullback in the British Championships earlier this year has changed him completely as a racing driver. He's finally got that monkey off his back, and he is now one of the elite drivers in this category. He's absolutely invincible when he gets into a good rhythm, and he's got a good chance here. He runs wide, loses a place to Jack Ransom, but he's still very much in this hunt, and the leading 10 have broken clear from the rest of the field. That cavalry behind is now led by Chris Whitten, with Stockford and Reeve-Smith trying to charge through, as is Harry Moore.
Whittingham definitely on the move, starting 9th up to 6th already. How far can he go? So Sparrow out front, Bingham and Ayres, top 3, going through Derricks. Again, Archie Strong started P30, one of those drivers I mentioned, now running P17. So he's made up a load of places already. And don't forget, Adam Sparrow won the earlier elite final. He's trying to do the double on the same day. Never been done in seniors before.
Only in juniors by Abby Pulling 2 years ago. Up the inside, that's a lovely move for position there. That was a nice overtake from the 31 of Ethan Newsham to get through on James Ogden, I think it was. So a good battle between Sparrow and Bingham, and Sam Fowler trying to hang on in front of Matthew Ayres. Good to see Sam Fowler charging his way back through into 3rd position. Aaron Lask coming through the 44. There he is, just in behind Chris Whitten as he battles his way through. He's up from 19th to 12th, and James Ogden's making good progress. He's up 9 places so far, up into the top 20 in behind Joe Reeve-Smith. Dan McKeown's made up 6. He's up at the 14th place now. So a lot of the big names in this field having to charge forward after a very hectic pre-final. But now there's some good battles. The E-Plate's struggling this weekend as well. Josh Sheriff is having a bit of a nightmare here, but hopefully it's going to turn around for him. But he's got 9 minutes plus the additional lap to make up the difference. Sparrow and Bingham are starting to charge away. Here comes Ayres up the inside for 3rd, on the inside of Sam Fowler. And also, potentially, Whittingham's going to get there as well. He does. Good bit of driving.
So Whittingham now up to 4th place from 9th. So Whittingham on the move. Again, another quality driver. Did I say 4th? Make that 3rd.
Yep, and now Ayres is trying to come back at him on the exit. Oh, it's going to be tight up to Dan Weldon, but he has to bail out. So Whittingham has got 3rd position in front of Ayres and Sam Fowler. Next up is Spencer Stevenson, and Whittaker very nearly binning it on the exit of Dan Weldon, just about managing to save it as they go down the straight. Look how close it is in the midfield.
Absolutely, Charlie Bingham right on the back of Sparrows. He got the lead, in fact, as he come out. Let's have a look.
Yes, indeed. Well, just over the line, but Sparrow's going to have to try and take it back into the first corner. Bingham was literally 0.08 of a second in front as they came across the line. So Sparrow able to get him back again. So at least Bingham can say he led the O-Plate final, even if it was only for a few inches.
Exactly. 0.08 of a second anyway.
Oh, a big mistake. Now who's that's gone wide? I think that was Goldsmith. I think Goldsmith ran out wide. Whittingham, though, is charging after these 2, and he is now a factor in this final. He's got a good chance to grab the O-Plate. Goldsmith sliding around all over the shop, to be fair. He's now trying to keep the 74 James Whittaker at bay.
We've had a bit of a problem with the camera in Kestrel corner, in Kimbolton corner, I beg your pardon. We've had a problem with the battery in the rain, I think.
Yeah,
but
that'll be the rain
we've lost that camera, but we've still got the one coming out of the corner, so just bear that in mind, guys.
So the number 6, Sam Fowler, all over the back of the man in 4th position. That is Matthew Ayres, and he's losing ground to Spencer Stevenson. So we may see a move from Fowler very shortly as he tries to make further progress through the field. But still, this top 10, make that top 12, because Whittaker and Lask have joined the freight train, are incredibly close together.
Chris Whitten's on the move, Jake, starting P16. He's up 7 places now into the top 10 in 9th.
So he's on the back of this train. Look, that's him on the back of Ransom. So Ransom is there in 8th position, and it's now 9 carts in the train for the victory of this race. And Whitten is in there past Ransom.
Yeah, he's through, so he should be up to 8th place. They go through the line. So Whitten on the move. Chris Whitten, who was unceremoniously dumped out of the last round of the British Championships at PF International last year when he was in it to win it, and unfortunately that paid to his attempt to win the British Championship. That's why he's running the 2 cart on his cart this year as the 58 makes a place.
That's Matthew Ayres on Sam Fowler to 4th position, so up 8 places comes Chris Whitten. He's into 8th position and he's got plenty of time to make up more. 6.5 minutes on the clock. His next target is Christian Briley, and he will try and make the move surely into Kim Bolton corner as he did a lap ago, as Goldsmith desperately tries to keep not only Dan McKeown at bay, but also Harry Moore, and Whitten is through on Briley, so that puts him up at a 7th position. So Sparrow, Bingham, Whittingham, here comes Bingham for the lead of the race into the first corner. Whittingham trying to get there as well. He has to bail out, but Bingham is your leader.
Yeah, well, he had the lead for 800ths, but he's actually got the lead proper right now as they come up into Derricks one more time. Bingham with Sparrow and Whittingham in behind. Lee Whittingham, what a great drive this is by Lee.
This is a standout effort from Charlie Bingham. He's been threatening to run at the front end of the TKM Extreme Field for a long time now, and it's great to see him battling with the likes of Sparrow, Whittingham, Fallow and Whitten, and he is definitely their equal this weekend. Good to see him at the front end of the field. Can he hang on to it? No, Sparrow's got through, and Bingham down to 3rd as Whittingham has broken into 2nd position. That'll be through Kim Bolton that they got that move done, but it's all tightening up. Look, here they come.
Absolutely. Spencer Stevenson up to 5th place, Jake, from 12th, so
and that's
he's
Whitten
up 7.
behind him. Whitten is there behind him. He's got past Fowler, so Fowler down to 7th now. Bingham up the inside of Whittingham, 2 wheels in the air. Goodness me, 2 on the deck and 2 airborne, and that's dropped him back into the clutches of Ayres.
This was a 3-way battle for the win earlier on, but it's not a 3-way battle now.
It's
all
now
the way
9
down
of them.
to the 37 cart.
9 of
Christian Briley, 9 in it to win it. Here come the rest, the 4 carts struggling this weekend.
Look at the drivers that are in this mix struggling. We've got
quality.
Stockford, Moore, who else is in there? Joe Reeve-Smith, Kyle Sproat is down there. He's 2nd in the British Championship standings. As up the inside, Whitten makes the move on Ayres. Chops across on Fowler to stop the move happening again. And Briley gets on the inside line there to get through. Stevenson, they bang wheels and Stevenson goes 1 wheel in the air. That was a big kilter, and that's really shaken things up. So Ransom in 8th position has now pulled away a little bit, but Whitten has got past Ayres, so now he is charging after Charlie Bingham. There's only 3 drivers to pass before he can take the lead of this O-Plate final.
Chris Whitten's the only man in the 42s, the 42.97 fastest man on the track. Not surprisingly, started 16th up to 5th. How far can he go? He's certainly there. He's close enough with 4 minutes on the clock. Can Chris Whitten take this one down and deny Adam Sparrow his double victory on the day, the Elite final and the O-Plate? Sparrow's still in the pole position at the moment, but he's under pressure from Whittingham, and he's going to come under pressure from Whitten, who's now 4th. What a great drive by Chris.
We just saw the reigning O-Plate champion, Joe Stockford. He's struggling to make progress as Stevenson gets back on the inside of Christian Briley. Joe Stockford in 12th position. It looks as though Briley, having got past, is going to lose out another position potentially. They're having a great battle in the mid-pack there as they are trying to close back up to Ransom. It's the 78 in 8th place, that is Sam Johns. Oh, a bit of a trip onto the grass there for Lewis Wadley as he battles with Max Goldsmith. Big tank slapper from Sam Johns as he tries desperately to close up on the leading 7. The magnificent 7 out front as they battle for the victory. Up the inside comes Stockford. He's still in the mix. He gets past Briley.
I hear music, Jake. I hear music playing.
Up towards the Derricks corner chicane. This is going to be an interesting one. Sparrow from Whittingham, Whitten, Bingham, Ayres, Fowler, Ransom. It looks like it's going to be one of these 7 that will take the victory. But Witten, having now got past Charlie Bingham, that's a big moment in this race because he's up to third and he's only got two similar Talco karts in front of him to battle for the victory in the O-Plate.
Whittingham knows it's coming down to the wire and he takes the lead.
Oh!
He takes the lead in Kimbolton corner. He knows with 2:30 on the clock, that's where he wants to be. He wants track position and he's got it. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Get more of this action in the future.
Chris Witten up to third, chasing these two down with Whittingham and Sparrow swapping position. That's going to give Chris Witten an open door of opportunity to close up on them. Now Jack Ransom slowing a little bit. He's let them become a 6 as they go through into Dan Weldon.
Witten right there. Witten right there now in third place. This is going to be interesting. Chris Witten, to be honest, as much as I like all these guys, Whittingham, Sparrow, Bingham, Ayres, Fowler, Ransom, Sam Johns, Spencer Stevenson, Joe Stockford rounding out the 10. Chris Witten, though, it would be justice, I think, after what happened to him in the last race of the season last year. If he were to win this, it would be really great to see.
He's trying his best to get past Whittingham, with Sparrow having already done it. Whittingham's not going to let him get there. But if Chris Witten could charge his way through from 16th on the grid to win the O-Plate final, what a drive it would be.
Yeah, what a drive it would be. He's in third at the moment, and Whittingham, now they've got to concentrate now, get closer to back to the leader, Adam Sparrow. They can't allow him to get away with 1:17 on the clock.
Just the two retirements from the race, Archie Strong and Owen Rosser out of action, unfortunately. Having had a very initial good start to the race, both of them are now gone from the action. But Whittingham, no longer your race leader. It is Sparrow, hoping to make it 2 from 2. Here comes Witten. This time he's going to get through on Lee Whittingham. There's no response from him on this occasion because Witten has chopped that door. Now there's less than 60 on the clock. Can he get to Adam Sparrow in time?
I think he's going to have 2 laps to go at the end of this lap. I think he's got long enough to do it, but he's going to come across an Adam Sparrow that's defending going into the last lap, that's for sure. But if Chris Witten wins this, it will be one of the best drives we've seen all season.
Sam Johns makes the move on Jack Ransom to get into 7th position too, in front of Stevenson and Stockford, who has climbed back at least to the top 10. Not bad for him. Sprody's up 9 places to 17th. Joe Reeve-Smith has actually lost them. Ogden has made 11 places up. But here we go. This is the rivalry. Sparrow versus Witten. He's actually gesturing to Chris Witten. Let's get away. We've still got time. No chance,
that
mate.
Old chestnut. Yeah, right, Adam Sparrow. Yeah, I'm going to sit here in second with 2 laps to go. It's 2 to go. Win trying to go round the outside into Derrick's. Not going to make that work. But Adam Sparrow knows he's there, and with a lap to go at the end of this lap as the clock counts down to 0, Sparrow's going to be defending for his life.
This is going to be a 3-way fight for the victory unless it gets physical. Then it opens it up to the chasing pack behind, and it could be any one of them that emerges through for the victory. Down the straight they will come. Sparrow, Witten, Whittingham, and here we go. Last lap at Kimbolton. The O-Plate final comes down to this as they charge their way around the Kimbolton circuit. 980 metres of wheel to wheel. Whittingham goes wheel to wheel with the 2 of Witten and nearly gets squeezed into the barriers. 2 of them behind have gone out wide. That is the 42 of Bingham, and also in there Sam Fowler going wide. So the leading 3 continue their battle. Sparrow, Witten and Whittingham. Witten's only going to have 2 chances really to go for this. One of them's going to be in a Kestrel, the other's going to be in a Kimbolton. Down the TKM straight. Witten's got to try. Sparrow's got to defend like crazy. He's not going to take it into the left-hander. Can he emerge out of Kimbolton? Witten in the lead of the race. He's going to try every trick in the book. He's going to be side by side across the line. It's going to be Adam Sparrow. He's done the double. The first man in senior TKM Extreme to get the grand final in the Elite Festival, and of course the O-Plate as well. Amazing. Adam Sparrow makes history by 0.06 of a second to Chris Witten and Lee Whittingham. And how about that, Alan? Not a single front-fairing penalty to dish out.
That is the quality in this field. Fantastic driving throughout. Great win by Adam Sparrow, but what a drive by Chris Witten. Well done, sir.
So, what a great scrap this was. I mean, any of you could have taken the plate, any of you could have won, but a really good race.
Yeah, it was actually. We started 9th, got to the lead, and then in the end Adam got me back, and yeah, good scrap at the end, and Chris got me on the last lap, but yeah, happy with the result in the end.
Obviously, you've been doing so well, and then in that pre-final you went off on the first lap, so you gave yourself so much work to do, but to come through from, where was it, 16th or something on grid, tremendous drive.
Yeah, wasn't too bad. And we got taken off in the first final, so we just had to hack through, really.
Did you think you could make it?
Yeah, definitely.
Well done, so you nearly did it. And Adam, not a bad weekend then, another win?
Yeah, it's been a good weekend. It's one hell of a feeling to get the double. Yeah, it's something undescribable. Made a little bit of a mistake which allowed me back towards second place out of Dan Weldon corner, but managed to get the lead back. It's been a good battle with these two. I'd like to thank also Richard Marsh and my dad on the spanners. It's been a good weekend and really looking forward to the next one.
That's all from this year's Max's TKM Festival. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and smash that like button. Join us on our journey to 100,000 subscribers.